Right lads, welcome to On the Bench LFC. So the game's just finished. This is my match reaction. It finished 0-0, but in general guys, I'm happy with that. I mean, with the run of form, Liverpool have been playing really bad, Man United have been playing really good. Yes, it was at Anfield. Yes, we were the better team on the day and should have took the points in this game. But the way it stands, a lot of people were saying that we could get an absolute hiding and it would be really embarrassing being at Anfield and all that stuff. So I'm actually happy, and I'm happy with the performance. There were some real standout players in this game. I felt that defensively Liverpool we were just strong for once, weren't we guys? You know what I mean? And my man of the match for the game is Joe Gomez. Obviously Firmino had a blinder today. I thought he was really good, looked better than what he has the last couple of games for us. Coutinho did all right, but obviously was being marked out of the game a lot of the match, if you know what I mean. In the second half, beginning of the second half, Coutinho started to find space in between their back line and their midfield, so it was good. But like I said guys, all round I was impressed with the performances from the lads. I don't think there was anyone that was had a really bad game. Moreno was getting caught out quite a bit in the first half. You saw that they was obviously targeting him. The balls were going straight over towards his side of the pitch. The thing with Moreno is very quick at stepping into the challenge, and if players are clever and they do a quick 1-2 pass, they can easily avoid that. So that was a bit of a concern for me, because I thought, here we go, trouble is lurking basically. But they never managed to get through really, did they, and hurt us from Moreno's side. So I was pretty happy, and I think that Klopp must have addressed that at half-time, because we definitely looked stronger in the second half down that side. Henderson was going over and covering a bit more. He just looked a bit more shielded. Moreno looked a bit more composed and not trying to lunge into tackles and stuff. But the other side, on the right back, Gomez, what a fucking performance for him. I'm going to give him man of the match, guys, because it's not very often that a player like Joe Gomez will take man of the match, and especially in a big game like this, like your Coutinho's, or if Mane was on the pitch, you know what I mean, would have got man of the match. Salah played well today, but I'm going to give it to Joe Gomez, because no matter what was thrown at him down that wing today, Joe Gomez was an absolute tank. What a future that lad has got. He's been really, really strong defensively for us. Obviously Trent Alexander-Arnold has got a massive future as well ahead of him, but more strength defensively, Gomez is better defending wise, isn't he, than Trent in that right back situation. We would have seen more going forwards from Trent in that position today, but Gomez was an absolute tank, was solid. Marshall couldn't get by. He marshalled Marshall, didn't he? He had him in his back pocket. Rashford come on, couldn't bloody do anything against him. So yeah, very, very impressive performance from Joe Gomez today. Lovren and Matip, solid. Mignolet pulls off a good save, but to be honest, Lukaku's shot should have been a goal, shouldn't it, really? Like, it was kind of it at Mignolet, so I kind of expected it to have been a save, but still, he had to be there. If it was Karius, obviously we saw from that free kick and that before that Karius should have saved it, and he didn't. So yeah, I'm glad on that. De Gea saved Man United's bacon today, didn't he? Let's face it, obviously, that save with his foot. David De Gea, or De Gea, or however you want to say his name. He's one of the best goalkeepers in the world, isn't he? Let's face it. And again, I feel like Liverpool played Man United, could have took the points, but De Gea comes up with the goods and stops us from scoring. So yeah, what's your guys' view on the game? Are you happy that it was a draw? Obviously, a lot of us would have loved to have seen us get the win today, especially with the way the game went and Liverpool completely annihilated them. At the beginning of the game, I felt that Liverpool looked nervous, they looked shaky. I was worried. I was thinking, here we go, like the pressure's got to them already. But we grew into the game, and especially second half, Man United just really couldn't do anything in the second half. I think I was really impressed with the tactics today. I think they were spot on. Obviously, Man United did what I said they'd do, guys. They sat defensive and tried to counter us. But the one thing that I noticed with that, and a key talking point, is Liverpool didn't overcommit. Yes, we didn't get the goals, but we didn't overcommit, which too many times in the past under Jurgen Klopp style, we've overcommitted when a team sat back, and it's cost us because of them countering us. Whereas today, we looked really solid defensively, didn't overcommit going forwards, looked like we could deal with everything that they was throwing at us when they tried to. And especially in that second half, really, really impressive. As a whole, from the whole squad, we were defending as a unit, and yeah, you could tell, guys, that I was really impressed with the defensive side of the game today. Could have been more clinical. We should have had a goal in that game, at least one goal, in my opinion. There's a couple of chances that if we would have thought about it a bit more, been a bit more composed, it would have turned into a goal. Like Mohamed Salah took that shot, it went wide, when really, if he would have left that, Coutinho would have probably banged it in. But, you know, guys, things like that do happen. We've been talking a lot recently about Liverpool being clinical and not being clinical. Again, today, it looks like we wasn't clinical enough. But on the other hand, like I say, with a run of form and everything, Man United come into this game strong favourites, in my view, like, for the neutral fans watching this match. A lot of people that I know were saying that Man United are going to give you an hiding today at your ground. It's going to be embarrassing. So I'm happy that they didn't. Yes, we shouldn't be like happy that we didn't get a hiding from Man United. We should be thinking, oh, I'm disappointed because I didn't get the win. But there's 7 points ahead of us in the table, guys, and the gap hasn't grown. We've kept it as it is. Should have won the game, but it is what it is, isn't it, guys? I've got a couple of things as well that I want to talk about. Obviously, Coutinho got took off, didn't he? And I think basically from what I hear, Coutinho and Firmino didn't come back till Thursday from international duty, so both hadn't really had a chance to train or anything like that. Even if they did train, I'm not too sure. So the match fitness and stuff wasn't fully there today. Could it have been a slight niggle because apparently he was limping? I never saw him limping, but a couple of people said that he was limping during the game. The commentator said that he looked like he was limping, so that's probably why he was brought off. But I think as well, it's just to make sure he don't get a hamstring injury like Mane or whatever. But Chamberlain come on, fantastic, looked really sharp, looked deadly. Look, this is why we got Chamberlain. That's the first time I've seen him for Liverpool the way I expected him to play when he come into us. Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously, it's early days for him. He's still learning the game. But one thing is, Salah always looks to cut in on the inside, which today he did try and mix it up and go down the outside, but without but it didn't work for him, did it, today? But obviously, it's good that he's trying to do that to try and keep it fresh and mix it up a bit. But the one thing that Chamberlain did was come on, look to go to the byline, which Liverpool lack a little bit. We depend on our left and right backs to kind of do that, which on the right back situation at the moment, we don't really do that too much. When Klein's back, Klein will probably do that. But at left back, you see Moreno gets to the byline and crosses it in quite a bit. But yeah, Chamberlain looked really, really bloody good for me when he come on. Sturridge was non-existent when he come on, but yeah, I think Sturridge's days are numbered at Liverpool, guys. That's just my views on it. I think next summer, I've said it all along, I think he's going anyway. Couple of other talking points from the game. Ashley Young, biggest fucking twat on the planet. I cannot stand Ashley Young, guys. On a serious note, I know we don't like the scum at all and their players and things, but Ashley Young, if he was here now, I'd pop his head. I really do not like him as a player. He's dirty, he's a cheat, he tries to do whatever he can to... He's just a typical fucking scum player, isn't he? And yeah, today again he was frustrating me. He angers me, guys. I feel my teeth getting like, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't like him at all. And I thought that he was being a little prick again today, as always. Darmian, why was that not a red card? Mane got a red card for it. There's all this talk. Referees have to give that as a red card because it's a high foot. Emre Can did make a bit of a meal out of it. But on the other hand, the fucking foot was raised. Do you know what I mean? If a foot's up here, it's a red card, apparently. That's what they was telling us over the Mane situation, wasn't it, right? His foot is up in the air. There was contact, even if it was slight. It's with intent, innit, or something they were saying. So why was that not a red card? Atkinson, fucking Man United supporter. That's all I'm saying. I always felt like he was. Yeah, absolute joke. Emre Can's miss should have been a goal today, shouldn't it? That ball over the top and he gets a thing on it. Really, if he was a bit more composed, that could have been a goal. I did put on Twitter, which it was a joke. It wasn't anything serious. But Emre Can, in talks with Man United, confirmed after that miss. Yeah, was there anything else? Oh, yeah. Why are we doing substitutions so late, guys? It's just something I've noticed, but especially like in this game, you know what I mean? I know that if your team's playing well and they've got the momentum with them, you don't want to change too much because you don't want to lose the momentum in the game. But I feel that we're leaving it a bit too late for subs, like Slanky coming on. There's no need to bring Slanky on. What was he going to do in a few minutes, you know what I mean? And then Chamberlain could have come on an extra 5-10 minutes beforehand. Would have been really good, in my opinion, do you know what I mean? Like, could have got some more joy in the game instead of just obviously the way it was. He didn't have too long, but he looked really sharp, didn't he? And I think that's it, guys. That's all I wanted to really talk about in this game. So my man of the match, Joe Gomez, could have been Firmino, could have been Coutinho, could have been Salah, but also I'm going to give it to the young star because he just had everyone in his back pocket that tried to challenge him today. Disappointed in a sense with the result. I felt that with the way the game went, we could have took it today and could have took the 3 points. But on the all, I'm happy with the run of form that Liverpool and Man United are in both at the moment. It's a good result for us, guys. Let me know what you guys think on the game. Let me know who your man of the match was, whether you're happy with a draw or whether you think that we should have took the win. Was you happy with the defensive side of the game like me today? Yeah, just anything that you want to say, leave it in the comment section down below. Smash the thumbs up for the video, guys. Can we hit 20 likes in this video? It would be much appreciated if we could. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Take care, guys. You'll never walk alone. Come on the pool. I'm proud of our club today, boys.